Alright guys, we are back in the fish room and we are going to do another video. So in this one, we're going to shout out some fish keepers, and if you have watched me for a long time, you'll know that this is something I used to do quite a lot, and in fairness, I hold my hands up, I haven't done it as much of late. Now, obviously, when you've done it as many times as I have, you have pretty much shouted out most people. But I have come across some newer people over the last year, and I haven't shouted them out, so I'm going to do it in this video. The only stipulation I have is that they need to be posting at the moment regular, and they obviously have to have a YouTube channel and keep fish. So we're going to start off with the one that I mentioned in the last video, which was Patty's Aquatics. Now, I use the word inspired with this channel, and I've been very inspired over the last 12 months. Not only the fact that this channel has grown so quickly, but the passion and the desire that he's got to follow his, what's the word I'm looking for? So his idea, his vision in the way he's took this hobby. Now, he has done this in a very, very different way than I have. But do you know what, right? If there's one thing that I hate, there's the only one thing I hate from comments is when people tell me what to do. I just hate being told what to do. And I think with Patty, what I love about him is he's decided to do what he wants to do, and he's gone with it. And if you kind of go back 12 months to where he's at now, he's proved that that journey for him has worked. So basically, what is Patty's Aquatics? So it's a very natural way of keeping fish. So he has got to a point now where there is no filtration in his tank. He is completely run on plants and dirted tanks with plants. So it's all very natural. He also uses the food webs to keep some cycle going. I am learning on this one, so correct me if I get any of this wrong, but this is completely new and completely the opposite to what I do. So I'm I'm simple. So, you know, I get people all the time saying you need to put more wood or you need to put plants. No, I don't need to do anything. I like the way I do it. And, you know, Patty's done, one video that comes to mind with Patty is he experimented by putting an Oscar in a dirty tank, and so many people would question that. Me personally, I congratulated him and thought, you know what, you do it, you do it, because what he is willing to do, he's willing to say, right, well, it didn't work, or it did work. And I love that about his channel. I love that about him. He's honest, he's open, and throughout all that, his channel has grown massively. He started doing lives. Now, obviously, I really struggle to get on people's lives just from a time point of view, but he's had some fantastic guests on. And yeah, I love this channel, and I do use the word inspired where this guy is concerned, because he really has inspired me over the last year. Some of the reason why I have brought plants into my fish room was, one, because of Keith from Aquatics Fanatics UK, but also because of Patty's Aquatics as well, because I really, you know, watching his videos, he hooked me into his journey. I'd never miss a video. I always watch all his videos all the way through, and it does. I've been so educated by it. But, you know, the be all and end all for me is his ability to do what he wants to do and follow his journey, but along the way share that. He's done so much informative videos and shared so much of his journey that people have learned from. So it's a channel that's going to go from strength to strength. It's just going to grow, and he deserves it as well. So yeah, the first one is Patty's Aquatics. What I will say, guys, is I didn't just mention this at the beginning of the video, but every time I do this video, it's new ones that I've never mentioned. So if you want to see any of the numerous ones I've mentioned in the past, I have a playlist that's basically, you know, about YouTubers that, well, fish tubers I should call them, that I have followed, and I've done quite a few of those videos. So if you want some new channels, get in there, have a look at that playlist. There's loads of them. So yeah, first one is Patty's Aquatics. Probably, if I'm being honest, my favourite channel of last year. Okay, so the second one I'm going to mention is a new channel, but it's a new channel that's absolutely blown up. I don't think I have ever seen a fish channel blow up this quick. it's Manchester Fins, and it's my good mate Spud. So you know Spud is the owner of Aquatics. I've done so much with Spud this year. You know, we talk a lot away from the videos and the shop, and he's done a lot for me, Spud. And I'll tell you something, way back at the beginning of last year, and it's funny because he was the only person I think I mentioned it to, maybe a couple of others, but I told him that I was going to stop doing YouTube, FishTube, because I was just getting a bit sick of some just different things, and he sort of like said something to me that I went away and I couldn't get it out of my mind, and I thought, you know what, he's right. So the channel's still going from a conversation with him, and I don't even think I've ever told him that, to be honest with you. But yeah, you know, I've got a lot of time for Spud. He is a fantastic shop owner, a fantastic fish keeper, and his channel is amazing. He's already got video. He's already done a bit of a fish shop tour. He's done a fish shop tour at Wirral Aquatics. He's talked about his display tank briefly in his shop. He has now put a video out about the fish tanks in his house. He has got so much to share, and I was just saying to him the other day that this channel is probably going to be amazing because he's got the right content, and he is a cheeky chappy, so that will work as well. But yeah, Manchester Fins, it's a new one, but believe me, this channel's going places. Get over there, check it out, subscribe. Okay, the next one I'm going to mention is Adam7Fish Tanks. Now, Adam7Fish Tanks content is not probably the content I would have watched at the beginning, but we got talking a while ago, and he then started to do some fish shop tours, and he did some really good ones in Maidenhead Aquatics, really in-depth chats with the people who work in that shop, which was really good. But if you watch my tour of Wirral Aquatics, it was the first time I ever met Adam, and when I came away from the shop, I was so excited about his passion and his desire to learn and what he already knows at such a young age. That might sound a little bit patronizing, but you know, the older you get, the more you learn. But he knew so much, and he was so excited to share that. And I went in the shop. It wasn't planned. I asked him, and he jumped at the opportunity. Another one that does a lot of live streams. So if you like a live stream, you know, Adam does them. Such a nice guy, and a great channel, and another UK fish tuber as well. So yeah, there's two UK fish tubers so far that we've spoke about, which is Adam and Spud. But you know, I really want to push out those UK fish tubers. But again, Adam's channel has done great. It's done brilliant, and he's got some nano tanks, so he keeps nano tanks, pistos, that kind of thing. So go and check Adam out. Get a sub on his channel. You'll love it. And yeah, you know, again, when I met Adam that day, he sent me away feeling really happy to see someone and spend time with someone who was that passionate about the hobby. Alright guys, so I'm just going to do the 3 on this video because we have got some others that I want to shout out, and we'll do that in another video. When I do these videos, I'm going to keep them a bit shorter. You know, I really want to shout out the people that I'm shouting out, and it be more compact. So 3 new channels for you. You know, some of you may be already following them, because I know that a lot of you have gone over to Manchester Fins on the back of this channel. But you know what? There's something different in all 3 channels as well. So yeah, we will do more of these. I'll probably do another one in a few weeks. Anyway, 3 great channels. Go check them out. Go over there, sub, watch, like, subscribe, all those things. Do the lot for them because they're well worth it. Anyway guys, that's that one for this week. I appreciate everybody's support on my channel. You know, it does mean a lot. I got a really good response from that last video, which was very dubious about doing, around how much I earn on YouTube. And you know, I just want to share a little bit more about me throughout this year. You know, just instead of just doing fish tanks, more about what I do. You know, I think that I've had some good advice. You know, a chat with Alan from Wharf the other day around maybe starting up a plant channel. Again, I'm going to mention it over on TikTok. I have got a channel called Big Plant Lad, and it's doing really well. So if you're over there, go and follow that. I'll probably do a separate, because I did a plant video on this channel, and it didn't do nowhere near as well as my fish stuff, which I didn't expect it to. It did okay, but probably need to do a separate channel, and I'm probably going to set that up in the next few weeks. But anyway, guys, I will let you know on here, and again, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one.